the stretching starting right now. We do this every single day to practice consistency, to hopefully build a little community because we're here every single day, and hopefully help you make a little bit of progress towards your size play goals. All right, we'll get right into it. We're going to start by doing hip cars. What they are is basically us trying to get our hips and our legs to move through their full range of motion, or as much of it as possible, using muscle power. All right. Oh, I think a huge chat just came in. Nope, I just can't read. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna bring our knee up as high as possible into this high knee position. We're gonna open up that hip as wide as possible. Rotate that ankle up as high as you can. Bring the leg down and back. When I say down and back, I mean flex the hamstring, flex the glutes, pull that leg back. Feel that stretch in the front of your hip flexor. Are you ready? We're gonna do 10 reps. 1, 2, ooh, off balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's one side. Let's keep going. All right, switch to the other side. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. High knee, open up, ankle up, down and back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Is that Liverpool, I think? Welcome back, Liverpool. Hope you're well. How'd the football game go? Any other comments I need to address? No, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna go back over there and keep on doing hip cars. Queen R, good to see you. All right, let's keep going. Hip cars, reverse, back, side, ankle, knee, 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 back, side, ankle, knee. I think that's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. It's getting a little bit chillier. So I'm starting to feel that I need more warm up than like last week. Last week I felt like I started sweating immediately after starting hip thrusts. But today I'm like, oh, my legs are kind of cold. All right. Back, side, ankle, knee, back, side, ankle, knee, back, side, ankle, knee, back, side, ankle, knee. I think that's 5, 6. Ooh, I'm off balance. Side, ankle, knee, back, side, ankle, knee. 8, 9, and 10. We are done with hip cars. Record timing, I feel like. Let's see. Liverpool's back. It's been a long time. Hello, sorry. Don't be sorry. It's okay. You got other things to do. Now you've come back once you're free again, and that's what's important. All right, let's keep going. We just wrapped up hip cars. Let's get to warm-up exercise number 2, elephant walk. Going to fold forward at the hips. And from here, you're going to bend one knee, straighten out the other. Try to bring your belly button as low as possible. And then switch. So you bend the other knee, straighten the other leg, and keep going. Switch, 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 switch. We want to feel the stretch in the hamstrings and in this outer glute. To get that outer glute feeling, what I recommend you do is put all of your weight into the leg that's straight. All right, I call this a sassy hip, and I'll demonstrate. This leg is going to be bent. This leg is straight. Then when I put my weight into it, this hip pops out. I call that a sassy hip. But once you do that, and I'll show you at an angle, you'll start really feeling the stretch as you bring your belly button and chest down right here across the glute. All right. So let's keep going. Let's do a couple more of these. Make sure you're feeling a hamstring stretch every single time. And this is a little bit different for everybody. We're all different levels of flexibility. You can experiment. You can take a step forward with a bent leg a little bit more. You can move and get some more feeling in that stretch. How you want to experiment is totally up to you. I'm going to do it my way, and you can do it slightly different to make it more effective for you. And I actually do think if you have one foot slightly in front of the other, it's a little bit better. But because I do a combo where I do a little bit of twisting, it gets a little inconvenient to do all that at the same time. And those are all choices that we make, right? So I'm feeling like my hamstrings are really tight today. I'm going to skip the twisting and I'm going to really work on trying to get that hamstring warmed up in elephant walk. I'm going to take these big steps forward, make sure I'm folding and bending as much as possible. Okay, it's all about personal preference at some level. It's important that you do a little bit of hamstring stretching, but exactly how much you do is up to you. All right. Whew, that's the elephant walk. That is another variation you can try. And that means we are done with hamstring stretches, or sorry, elephant walks for number 2. And we're moving on into warm up number 3, the Cossack switch. I was way more flexible, I think, on the elephant walk because I think as long as you get some hamstring stretching done and a little bit of hip movement done is good. But for the Cossack switch, I think I would prefer if everybody kept it in because it is a very chill position to hang out in. You have both your hands to give yourself support if you need to. You can put your weight into that ankle, that hip, a little bit of pressure into that knee in a very chill and easy way and feel this stretch in the groin. Uh, and I think there aren't that many other ways to get as good a warm up here. So I recommend you stick with this one. All right. Hang out on both sides. Liverpool, you know the deal. We're just hanging out for the first rep or so, feeling that Achilles tendon stretched out, feeling that pressure in the front of the ankle, feeling that pressure in the hip, looking at this leg that's externally rotated, and just feeling that pressure, getting used to the position. And I'm going to switch over to the other side. If you are feeling like you need a little bit of help, it's hard to get to the other side. You can always put your hands down. If you don't like it for some reason, you want to try something different, we can always do some Cossack squats. Come all the way up and then all the way back down. All of that is totally fine as long as you're spending a little bit of time in this position deep down here. Okay? All right, I think we've done 4. Let's get this final rep in and get on with our stretches. Whew, shake out that leg. I'm gonna come in and check the chat real quick and see if there's anything to respond to. Trouble with Roxy says, you are not what? Somebody else wrote, I'm not taking. Okay. Hi, I'm not taking. The sound sounds weird today. Oh no. Interesting. Let's see. You're saying that the sound sounds weird on this device. This device is connected to this earbud. Is it better? Is it worse? When I hold it to my ear like this? Yeah, that's the other phone. Interesting. Okay. Let me know if it's improved a little bit or if I should swap it out entirely. Okay. Quinoa says it sounds like it's working, so let's keep going. We just did all of our warm-up exercises. Let's get ready to do a couple of stretches. The first stretch that we're going to do is the hamstring stretch. Liverpool, I think we don't have that many people on. So we'll probably just stretch. Wow, words are so hard today. We don't have that many people on, so we're going to skip right into the heart of the workout. All right. What we are going to do is drop down to one knee, stick that leg out, feel that stretch in the hamstring building. Try to keep the lower back straight. Bring that chest down as much as you can. Hang out here for a couple of seconds. I'm way not centered in this camera. And take a couple of seconds just to breathe. so that we can get started with the intense stuff. Bring the belly button down to the thigh, bring the belly button down to the floor, whichever one makes you feel more good about what you're doing. Just bring the belly button down. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh man. Whew. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling way stiffer than yesterday. But I feel like I also say something like that every single day, so maybe I'm just crazy. uh Liverpool says it's getting a little bit better, and congrats to 200 subscribers. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for checking on that. All right, let's keep going. Hamstring stretch on the other side. Drop to one knee, stick the leg that you want to stretch out, fold at the hips. Imagine that bottom of your butt cheek bone here pointing as far back as possible. All right, really focus on trying to get that bone to point directly behind you. It's going to be really hard for that to be the case. That's why I say imagine and not do it. But that's the goal. All right, let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come on up. Oh, we are done with the first of our 5 stretches. We're done with the hamstring stretch. Let's continue with stretch number 2. We are doing the butterfly. I recommend you get to a wall so that it will help you keep good posture and also help you apply pressure to your hips. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to open up our groin. All right. Once you have your head, shoulders, and hips against the wall, grab your feet, bring them together. You'll see the knees pop up. Use the outer thigh muscles, use the glutes to pull them down as much as you can. Ah, okay. Work those muscles. Once they are as low as they can go and you're as open as you can, take those hands, apply a little bit of pressure to your legs, try to bring the knees to the ground, and I have the back of my head pushing against the wall and it's helping to push my arms down. All right, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Don't forget to keep flexing those muscles and working them. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I feel like I counted a little bit fast. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let the hands go. And if your hips feel like they don't really want to work right now, I recommend you just give them a little help. Get them moving a little bit until your leg muscles can do all the work. And once your legs are back to normal, it's time to get up and get into our third stretch, the standing pancakes. I'm going to casually crawl over real quick just to check to see if there are any comments. Queen R says, oh, yeah, true. I saw that too. Congrats. Thank you for the congratulations. We had a whole bunch of people who hopped in on TikTok. Welcome. And we have a whole bunch of people on YouTube right now. If you have no idea what we're doing, we do 30 minutes of live side split stretching every single day. We're about halfway through, and it's about the right time, 15-ish minutes in. We're doing our third stretch, which is standing pancake, very similar to the... Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit tired. You caught me. I'm ashamed. We're doing the third stretch now, and that is the standing pancakes, the closest stretch that we do to the side split that's not the side split. So let's get into it. Okay. Whew. Standing pancake. What I recommend if it's your first time doing the standing pancake is you get pretty close to a wall. And the reason I say that is because if you start losing your balance and you fall backwards, the wall will catch you. Okay. So once you are close to something you can fall back into, I recommend you open up your legs as wide as you can until it's uncomfortable here in your hips. When it's uncomfortable, stop, come back up just a little bit so that it's no longer uncomfortable. Fold at the hips and put your hands down on the ground. All right. Now you know you can always lean forward to catch yourself. And if you fall backwards, you have the wall. You should feel extra safe. All right. From here, I want you to really focus on bringing your belly button down to the ground. I'm going to rotate so that you can see what this looks like from the side. We're trying to bring our whole upper body down to the ground. All right. I want you to imagine your belly button going down to the ground because if you look at where my hips are, my head can go up and down really easily, but my belly button takes a lot of work to get any closer to the ground. All right. So that's what we want to focus on, the belly button. Next up, you have a couple of options. You can try to stick your butt really far back, stick your arms out in front of you, open up your legs as wide as you can to get into a deeper and more intense standing pancake. Or you can grab your legs and you can pull yourself down deeper into a standing pancake. Whatever it is that you decide to do, get into position. We're going to hold that stretch and try to get deeper into that stretch for 30 seconds. All right, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, come on out of that stretch. Whew, if you did it correctly, you should feel that stretch in the adductors, the inner thigh muscles. They get stretched when you go and open your legs up. And you should feel that stretch in the hamstrings because no matter what you're doing, if your leg is going up in this angle up towards your head, your hamstring is going to get involved. All right. And that is the standing pancake stretch. We are done with 3 out of 5. Um, Quinn, I thank you for giving me some excuses. I appreciate it. And Liverpool, thank you for going along with it. I'll try to pick up the energy. For number 4 in our list of stretches, we are doing the pigeon stretch, and it could also be called a figure 4, depending on how you want to do it. Figure 4 for number 4, and it is because your ankle comes across your body and it makes this number 4. All right, what we're going to do is take that ankle, bring it up and as close to our chest as possible, which also means your chest is coming down to the leg. All right, we're basically hitting this position either by dropping down like so and letting gravity doing the work, or we're going to get on our backs, pull the leg across, pull everything down, and use our muscles to pull our leg in towards our chest. You can pick whichever one makes sense for you, and we'll get started in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Remember, you should feel a stretch. All right. Don't get too comfortable on your back and start relaxing. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. All right, relax that hip, come around, and prepare to go to the other side. If you're doing the pigeon, which is the version where we lay down on our stomachs, I want you to make sure that you're also feeling a stretch the whole time. When you're letting gravity do a lot of the work, sometimes you might get too relaxed. And we don't want that. We want every second of this stretch to count. All right, let's do the other leg. Let's go 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Oh, shake out those legs. We are done with 4 out of 5 stretches. We're going, what I feel like is super fast today. The whole, oh wow, yeah, 21 minutes. We're doing super good on time, I think. And that means maybe we can spend some extra time in the side splits. We'll see. All right, we're moving on, getting into the side splits, stretch number 5 of 5. How we're going to do this is we're going to do at least 3 rounds of 30 seconds of side split holds. We're going to rest for about 30 seconds in between each hold. Should get our legs in between so that you can feel rejuvenated in between the side splits. If we're doing really, really, really good on time, maybe we'll do 4, maybe we'll do 5 rounds. And we don't usually do that many, but since we're doing good on time, we can try a little bit more, right? Okay, cool. Whew. The way we set up the standing pancake a couple of minutes ago is very similar to how we're going to set up the side split. I recommend if this is one of your first couple of times getting into a side split that you do it really close to a wall. I recommend about 30 centimeters or 1 step away from the wall. And the reason why I recommend it is if you fall backwards because you lose balance, either from down here or something like that, the wall will catch you and you'll stay safe. All right. If you feel safe and you feel comfortable, chances are you'll be able to get into a slightly deeper side split stretch. The more tense, afraid, uncomfortable you are, the less likely your muscles will relax and let you do kind of crazy things. Right. All right. That's enough of the spiel about the wall. Let's open up the legs nice and wide and go until we get stuck. Once you can't move any further, fold at the hips, put your hands down like we're about to do a push-up. From here, I want you to externally rotate the legs. What that means is I want you to get onto your heels. I want your heel down and your toes up, your knees up. I want you to do that on both sides. Heels down, toes up, knees up. All right, from here, you will see that I can magically go so much deeper. And that's because your hip and your leg bones, for most people, anatomically collide into each other and make it really difficult to get further. So what we're doing by rotating the toes and pointing the toes up is making sure the bones don't hit each other. All right. Wow, I'm really high up today. Okay. If you think you can get further and deeper into a side split, walk your hands back towards your hips so that more of your body weight is getting put right over your hips. I don't know if it's friction or what, but I really am very high. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to do multiple rounds. It's all right. Okay. When you feel like you can't go any further, it's time to start our 30 seconds. We're going to hang out here for 30 seconds. Let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, walk those hands forward. Pull your legs together, come back up and into standing. Shake the legs out, shake the arms out. Man, I'm stiff today. Maybe I should have slowed down on that warm up. Okay. I'm gonna blame the temperatures dropping and it getting colder. So that's gonna be the official standpoint on this. All right, shake out your legs. Make sure They're not feeling super stiff because we just did a whole bunch of side split stretches. And I know I have a lot of pressure around the knees and the inner thighs. And it doesn't help when you're trying to get into round two of the side splits, right? We've been moving around for a couple of seconds already. So let's do a couple of quick mini squats, knee raises, kick your own butt if you want. Make sure your legs are working and comfortable. And we're going to get back into round two of the side splits. I'm going to move this curtain further back so I don't accidentally step on it and rip it out of the wall. That would be bad. Okay, same thing. If you need to, get close to that wall for you to feel a little bit safer. And once you are doing all of that, open up those legs nice and wide until you cannot get any further. Fold at the hips, put your hands down, support some of your body weight. Then from here, put your heels down, point your toes up, point your knees up on both sides. Open up those hips and walk those hands back towards your hips so that most of your body weight is right over your hips, helping you get into a deeper side split stretch. Do a little wiggle from side to side, see if you can get to deeper side split stretch. I swear, I think my feet are stickier today than yesterday and usual. I can get deeper, but the friction is so high. I'm wiggling and I'm not going anywhere. Okay, that's it. Once you can't get any further, it's time to start at 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh man, off balance. 2, 1, 0. All right, crawl those hands forward. Come on out of that side split stretch. Your legs are probably more tired this time than the previous time, so really take your time, shake everything out, relax the muscles. I like to, flop around a little bit, and I know it looks a little ridiculous, right? But, I'm doing this for free on the internet for everybody to watch. You get to do this in the privacy of your own home, so nobody will know that you're just bopping around looking goofy. All right. Try what I call hula hooping. I don't think if you actually did this, a hula hoop would stay up, but we want to feel a little bit of a stretch in the front of your hips. I always feel like those are really tight, and I think that's because I contract and I try to fold my upper body down, similar to how we do a pancake. And so these muscles are always really tight after I do a side split. That's why I like the hula hoop. Let's kick our butts a little bit, raise our knees a little bit, do a couple of mini squats, and your legs are feeling normal and your hands are feeling normal because we spend a lot of time supporting our weight with our hands and our arms. Then it's time to get back into round three of side splits. Let's go. I'm going to choose a different spot of the floor because maybe it's just sticky from all of the, like foot skin cells I leave behind every single day from doing the side splits. I'm gonna get closer to the camera, so you're not gonna see my feet when I do the heel toes thing. Actually, maybe I'll just hang out here off center so that you can see my heels on one side. All right, open up the legs nice and wide. Fold at the hips, put your hands down like you're gonna do a push-up. Externally rotate the legs so that your toes are up, your heels are down, your knees are up. Do it on both sides of your legs and focus on bringing your hands towards your hips so that your body weight is mostly over your hips, helping you get into a deeper side split. I think it's not the floor, it's my feet. I think it's just sweaty or something and it's sticking to the ground. Anyways, once you're here and you can't get any deeper, try to do a little wiggle from side to side and see if you can open up just a little bit more like I did. And that's it. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Crawl forward. Bring your legs together. Come on out of that stretch. Oh man. All right. My feet are starting to hurt. So I think it's the friction from grippy feet. I'm gonna try to go for a fourth round. Usually we end at 3, but I'm gonna go for a fourth round. And I'm gonna see if just having this cushion on this one foot is gonna make a difference. We'll see. No promises. I might just send the pillow flying at some point because I can't do it. And that's okay. All right. Shake it out, relax, move those muscles and limbs. I think it's been a while since I've come back to the camera. I've been just talking to myself for a little bit. Everything seems fine, nothing I need to address. So, actually, I forgot to check how we're doing on time. It's 31 minutes. Ah, we're doing good. If you are tired and you don't want to do anymore because I sound crazy, then go ahead and rest and call it for the night. This is where we normally finish with 3 side splits. And yeah, I hope you had fun. I hope you were mildly entertained by my relatively low energy version of myself today. And yeah, I hope you enjoy coming in to practice consistency, engaging a little bit in the community. I always appreciate you coming back, Liverpool and Queen R. And yeah, I hope you'll consider subscribing, hitting follow so you get notified to come back when we do more side splits. All right, let's go for round 4 of the side splits. And instead of actually, I'll put the pillow under my foot right at the end when we're about to get into a super deep position. So let's start everything else the exact same way that we usually do. Open up those legs as wide as possible. Fold forward. Get into your Superman hands. Shift your weight back into that back leg, and put your hands towards your hips so all of your weight is as close to your hips as possible. Do a little wiggle from side to side to see if you can open up your splits a little bit deeper. What's really funny is when I wiggle from side to side, the pillow foot is sliding both in and out, and it's not getting any further. So I think that's a good sign that I'm not going to get any further than that. But I did slide a little bit, so that feels good. Okay. All right, that's it. Let's go for round 4. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, crawl forward. Crawl, 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 crawl. Oh man, the pillow foot makes it way difficult to crawl out of it. Oh, come on up and out of that last stretch. Whew, my legs are tired. I should most definitely spend some time kicking my arms and legs around. So I'm gonna do that. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I can tell that that was way more intense than the previous 3 rounds because I was starting to feel a little bit of pressure in that right knee. That right foot is the one that I had a cushion on. So maybe there's a relationship between the right knee being feeling a little bit more stressed out and there being a slippery cushion underneath my foot. Seems pretty reasonable to think that there's a correlation between those two. But that's a good sign for me to not do anymore. So we're going to wrap it up with 4 today. And before we go, make sure your legs are moving properly, working. Everything is good. Your ankles are good. Your knees are working. Do some little squats, kick your own butts, shake out the arms. And once your legs are all working and normal and fine, now we are all done. Thank you so much for coming in and practicing side splits consistency with me today. We do this every single day, and I hope you'll come back for more. Make sure to hit follow, subscribe, get notified to come back, and hopefully I'll see you soon. All right, I think I will be shutting down soon. So if you got any questions, comments, thoughts, let me know. And if you've been here for a while and you've never introduced yourself, please introduce yourself so we can get to know each other. Part of our goals is to make sure we practice consistency, obviously, but also to build a little bit of community around doing the side splits together every single day so that it makes it a little bit more fun. It makes it more likely that you'll show up because you know other people are doing the same thing that you're doing. And hopefully, all of that will create a really good environment for you to make progress towards your goals. All right. That's my ramble for like the seventh time. I hope you had fun. And I think there is not much more to address. Queenar, thank you for coming. I appreciate all of your appreciation. And Travel with Roxy, thank you for complimenting my bravery for doing 4 rounds of side splits. I thought we were doing really well on time, and maybe I got a little bit ambitious, but maybe I should just stop talking so much in between sets, and maybe I'd be able to squeeze 4 in all the time. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming in. Goodbye.